Hello and welcome back on my YouTube channel, Parth Doshi, Learning by Doing. So if you see the video title, it would sound like what is going to be in this video. Is it going to be technical or what? But in this video, I'm going to discuss one of the very important question that people are frequently asking me. Also, it is mostly after the initiative that I have started, that is RPA Rookies, which is to help the freshers and professionals just getting started with RPA. So one of the questions I am continuously being asked is how should I develop my logical skills as an RPA developer? Because we get introduced to these platforms, UiPath or any other tool as low code platforms or no code platforms. So in that the question arises that how am I going to build my logical skills, or which programming languages should I learn, or what should I do? So and that is the reason you can see the title of the video with a particular proverb that Rome was not built in a day. Now we all know the real meaning of this proverb. If not, then let me just give a brief about it. It is basically like that if you are trying to achieve something, there are some things that can take time and which will not be achieved in a day or two, and you need not rush for that. Now same goes for the logical skills as a RPA developer. Whatever platform you are working on or whatever automations you are building, in that the logical skill, it is going to be a step by step process. It is not going to be like if you watch these two videos your logical skills are going to improve. I'm not, even in this video I'm not portraying something like that, that by the end of the video you will know that yes, if I follow this strategy my logical skills are going to be built. But there are some things that I have tried, I have experienced myself, and I have got results. So that is what I'm going to basically share in this video, so that the people out there who are just getting started know how to build the logic when they are working into complex automation or get themselves prepared for the interview. Now the very first thing is understanding the problem statement. If you don't understand the problem statement, you are not going to understand that how should I build that complete particular logic. Now logic does not means that you need to have a complete solution with just that 2 3 lines of logic, whatever you write in your assigned statement of if condition or anything as such. It should be broken down into pieces if you are just getting started as a fresher. So let's suppose you have a complex use case, right? Just try to break down it in each of the scenarios. So what you can do is, if you are asked to download the data from some particular website, okay, so what I'll do is I'll quickly show something in my notepad. So this was not the video that I have planned already. So let's suppose my task is to read emails from Outlook, okay, and there is specific condition to be applied. Now we have a filter option in our Outlook activity as well, where we can give our particular filters, and that is available in IMAP Gmail as well. So just try to find out by searching on Google or on forum.uipath.com that how to apply filters to Outlook. Now once you have one basic that filter which you know how to apply it, then understand how it fits to your current situation. Because it is not going to be like if you are a fresher or just getting started with RPA, you will be able to write that complete query or that complete scenario perfectly in the one go. Maybe you can keep on practicing with different conditions. So let's suppose you came to know about one particular condition, then you yourself should think of some other condition, that how will I rate the mails with this particular subject or this particular email address or something like that. There are multiple operations and filtration that you can give to the emails that you are reading. So it is going to be a step by step process that you need to understand. Now when it comes to Excel or when it comes to the data table activities, there are hundreds of link queries that will be available. So to build your logic or to build your that logical skills to be applied into automation, what you need to do is think upon that. Start with the simple queries, selecting only the data with this particular thing in this particular column. Let's say from location I want to select only Mumbai location data. Try to find out the link query for that. Keep on practicing that. And one thing you need to keep in mind, that practice is only the thing that is going to help you. There is not going to be any other thing other than practice that is going to help you to build your logic and understand different parts of automation. So keep a target. Now let's say if I'm giving a some plan to you to build your logical skills, what it could be is keep on practicing every day with one different activity or one different concept that you explode. If you are facing problem in link query, start practicing that. If you think that my selectors concepts are not good, there are documentation available, there are videos available, there are hundreds of websites which you can try to identify the selectors. Now while working on your logical skills, it does not mean you should always build a end-to-end project or an end-to-end use case. It sometimes involves understanding the small parts of the project as well, because when you are going to get a complete automation project, you are not just going to build that in one go. You are going to divide your task, right? Downloading the emails, so making one XAML file of that, then reading the attachments, saving it in a folder, moving it to another folder, processing invoices. So there are always going to be a step by step process. So that is the reason for this video as well. I kept that proverb that Rome was not built in a day, and similarly it goes for our logical skills as well. If you expect that by completing the RPA developer foundation course my logical skills are going to be strong and I will be able to build any complex automation, that is not true. You will need practice. Now I have also created one video which you can find in the RPA rookies playlist, where you will see that I have talked about how to find use cases to practice. So in that I have in detail explained in 20 to 25 minutes that how can you find use cases for practice as a fresher. So just keep in mind that I didn't want this video to make some technical video, but just to help you understand that this is going to be a step by step process. If you are expecting that you will be able to build your logical skills or you will be able to understand each of the complex scenarios that are there in UiPath, then it is not going to be possible. You will have to learn one by one, maybe Excel automation, email, selectors, we right now as we talked about. So I hope this video kind of help you to get a roadmap of building your logical skills. I'm not saying that this is the right strategy. Everyone has their own capability of understanding. Some might be able to learn within 10 days, some might take 100 days as well. So just make sure that you keep this in mind, that it is going to be a gradual process and you will be able to build your logical skills maybe not in a week or two, but at least in a month or 2 months. So just keep that in mind, keep practicing. And if you are a fresher or if you are a professional looking to switch your career into RPA, please feel free to reach out to me, and also follow the RPA rookies page where you will find lots of information to learn everyday RPA. Thank you so much for watching the complete video. I hope this video helped you, and even I tried something new with this video. Thank you so much.